So good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you're ready to move your body to work on strengthening the muscles, getting the heart rate up a little bit, and focusing on functional strength, which is strength that we can sort of use in our daily lives, which I love. So, all right, and we'll get started. So we're gonna warm up with a little combination of movement and stretch. Get some fun music on for you if you want. All right, so here we go. Turn those feet out, and we're just gonna shift side to side. Go opposite me, it'll be cool. Keep the spine up, chest up. And just wake up the hips. I don't know about you, my hips are always tight these days. A few more breaths. Start that Pilates breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Now keep the bend over to the right. Take that left hand across, pull down and twist open over to the right. One more breath here. Lift the spine back to those shifts side to side. So keep your posture nice and tall and imagine your tail sort of shifting side to side in a little upside down U. Keep those knees reaching toward the pinky toes. Don't let anything roll in. One more breath. And then we'll bend into that left knee. We'll take the right hand across and reach the left hand up to the sky. Back to center. Roll it on up. Turn the toes forward. A little bit of fast feet. Nothing crazy. Just get the heart rate up a little. There you go. Lift your spine. Breathe. You can hear my voice shaking, which is always fun. One more breath here. And then shift the weight into the right foot. See if you can grab the left for a quadricep stretch. If you need to hold on to something. If you have a partner, you could hold on to each other. Back to those fast feet. So you're in a little bit of a squat, small squat. And this can be slow. It could also be kind of pounding if you want to get a little vibration in the bones. Do what's right for you. Just want to get the heart rate up, get the blood pumping, wake you up if you're sleepy. Shift into that left leg, grab the right, hug the inner thighs together. Back to center, little hop side to side. Or of course, this could be a step and a tap. It's another position where you look like a little lightning bolt. Little squats, lateral movement, side to side. Stand tall, take the left arm across the chest, grab above or below the elbow joint, settle the shoulder, stretch the fingers, sit it down, back to those hops or the step taps. Try not to cross your midline, everything stays parallel. Land it here, take the right arm across. Again, protect the elbow joint, settle the shoulders, stretch the fingers. We're almost there. Gorgeous, tiny little jumps so you can be in parallel or in turnout. Tiny little hops. And if hops don't work for you, squats and lifts. Good. Stay light. Use the pelvic floor lift in the breath. Land here, stretch long out of the weights, side bending over to the right. Heart open toward the ceiling. Lovely, one more chance at little hops. Turn out is fine. If you decide to stay parallel, really sit your hips back. And remember, another version is little squat pulses. Gorgeous. Lift up out of the waist and side bend over to the left. Stretch. Fingers away from hip. And release. Beautiful job. We're just going to warm up the spine a little bit. So, you might want a mat for this, you might not. All right. Inhale, breathe it up. Exhale, fold down over those legs, nice flat back. Find your shins, your thighs, whatever you need. Exhale, tuck the tail under. 3 times and reach long. Remember, this isn't about the knees, it's about your tail drawing down as you hollow the center. One more time. Put your hands to the floor or to blocks. On an inhale here, we're gonna lift the heels and sit back to a little squat. On the exhale, we'll drop the heels, lift the tail. Gorgeous, keep moving through that. I'll show you what it looks like with blocks if you need it. Inhale, heels up, sit back, bring your posture tall. Exhale, heels down, extend through the legs, and stretch the hamstrings. One more time like this. Lovely. And lift. Gorgeous. Now from here, we're gonna turn out a little bit so that when we come down, the knees come wide like a frog, and we stretch into the hips. So inhale here. Exhale, bring your heels down, spin them in line with the toes, lift your tail. 2 more times, heels in, toes out, tail down, heart lift. Exhale, spin, and stretch the backs of the legs. Push some weight back toward your heels. 1 more time, turn in, slide down, and lift it up. Gorgeous, nice flat back. Beautiful. Now we're gonna come all the way down to the mat with the knees, finding table. Take that right leg and tuck it behind you, reaching through the calf muscles. Stretch the back of the leg, really make it active through the heel. Maybe shift forward and back, make it a little dynamic. Lovely. And then bring that knee under the hip. Get ready for the other side. Stretch your left leg out, push into that heel, and maybe move forward and back, sawing your way through the ankle joint. One more breath here, and then return to table. Let's take that left arm out to the left, and then hug the belly up as we thread it through, coming to the back of the left shoulder and the head. And really try to turn over towards the right, stacking the shoulders, twisting through the rib cage, but keeping the hips stable and level. Little spinal twist. And then on your exhale, push your right hand into the mat, lift your belly, come back to table. Good, inhale this time. The right arm reaches out, you hug the belly up as you thread it through, coming to the back of the shoulder and the side of the head. Keep stretching the right fingertips and pushing the left hand into the mat to open everything over to the left. Hips staying nice and stable. One more breath in, and then exhale, lift the belly, push into the hand and come back. Knees apart, toes together. Sit back to child's pose. Stretch your arms overhead. Breathe between the shoulder blades and into the hips. So this morning we're gonna try to work on a ladder class. You guys have done this with me before, where we do 10 of something, and then the next round we add 20 of something. We go back to the beginning, 10, 20, add 30. We're gonna see how far we can get this morning. All right, so we're gonna start down. You don't need anything with you, just your body. All right. So we're gonna start a table, and we're gonna do little side kicks over to the left. This is for the glutes mainly. It might not be a tall kick, and we're gonna do 10 of these. So you can decide if you wanna just do the kick, or if you wanna bend the elbows and kick. So you'll wake up the chest and the arms as well. Protect the low back, don't let that low back arch. We're gonna do 10 kicks over to the left. Here we go. So inhale to prepare, exhale, kick, maybe you dip forward 2. For 2, that's it. And 3, really push through that heel. And 4, here's 5, good. If you're dipping your chest, 6, make sure that you're reaching your heart for the mat and that both collarbones are staying even. 8, 9, and 10. Sit on back. So 10, we made it through 10. So now we'll start again at the top, but this time we'll do the opposite side. We'll do the right side for 10, and we'll add 20 of something on. All right, so make sure that back is nice and flat. Hug the belly up. Here we go, 10, over to the right, and 2. So you can be dipping or not. This is what it would look like without that little chest dip. 4, and 5. Try not to kick the leg so high that the hips turn out. Here's 7 and 8. Here's 9 and 10. Our 20 is a 20-second plank hold. I know that doesn't seem long, but we're going to keep it really active, and you're going to be repeating it quite a bit. So elbow plank. If you can, keep your arms like goalposts. So wrists, elbows, and shoulders all in one line. Stretch the legs back, and here we go. 20-second hold. Draw your tail down between your legs. Drag your elbows towards your toes and your toes toward your elbows. Feel lots of energy toward the midline. So it feels super active, super alive. Almost there. Or 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees and come on up. Okay, so we go back to the top, 10. You know what 10 and 20 are? We'll add 30 on this time, and we'll need weights for that in a minute. So back to the table. We're gonna come back to the first side, the left side for 10 kicks. Here we go, I'm gonna show you this from the side. Inhale to prepare, exhale to push, inhale back, and 2, and 3. Look straight down at the mat once you have the form, 4. Adding the dip if you want, 5, 6, and 7. Here's 8, and 9. Last one, 10. Beautiful, we're only doing that one side. Get ready for your 20-second plank. All right, elbows under shoulders. Step those feet back and go. Remember all the energy that you need. Hug the thigh bones up. Fold the ribs and hips toward one another. Breathe. Almost there, guys. Keep it alive. For 5, 4, 3, 2, release, and sit it on back. If you have hand weights, grab them. We're gonna do roll back bicep curls, 30 of these. So if you have a little pillow, you might wanna tuck it under the low back so you have a little support. We're gonna try long legs crossed at the ankles. Inhale, tall, weights in hands. Exhale, tuck the tail under. Make sure you don't lean, round your low back toward the pillow. And then lift those arms, 30 pulses. 2, 3, 4. Go lift your chest. 6, 7, 8. So the abs are working here too. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hug the elbows toward each other. 17, 18, 19, 20. We got 10 more. 9, 8, 7. Shoulders together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice job. So we've done 10, 20, 30. We're gonna get ready to start at the top again. Whenever we do a ladder, the beginning of class goes really fast. And then when we start adding the bigger numbers, it slows down a bit. So I'm glad we're moving along here. Take breaks when you need it. And remember, things like your neck, your knees, your low back, these should never hurt you. So do what's right for your body. Okay, ready for those kicks on the other side? We're gonna kick the right leg out. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, kick, and bring it back. Go ahead, keep going. Here's 4. Remember, you can add that little dip. 5 if you want. And 6. Here's 7. And 8. Here's 9. It's almost like a little push-up. Last one. And 10. Ready for your 20-second plank. Remember, if you can keep the hands apart, then you'll really fire up the mid-back. Settle in and go. Keep it alive. Again, that sense of dragging everything toward the center, not lifting the hips, but just pulling in, and a sense of lift, sense of buoyancy away from the mat. You got it. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Relax back. Getting ready for your 30 bicep curls. So if you like that pillow under the low back, grab it. If you like the weights, grab them. Not just we're gonna stand. So long legs. Don't let the shoulders slump when you tuck, right? That's just the lower half of the body. With those elbows, pull in. 30 times. You can, of course, count for yourself. So you don't want them touching them. There you go. 13, 14, 15, keep your upper back flat. 17, 18, pull into the muscle. Last 10, 9, use your breath. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Put those weights aside. So we got a quick transition to standing for our 40 lunge pulses. So we're gonna do 10 on each leg, and we're gonna hop switch in between if you can do that. Otherwise you'll step switch. So let's start. Whatever leg back you want. Bend both knees. Straight spine. Pulse for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we switch. Lift, switch. 2. Bend both knees. 3, 4, 5. You don't have to jump. 6, 7, 8, 9. Step and switch. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. You got it. Right that spine every time. Back knee bends. 8, 9, 10. Last switch. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 40. So you guys know how important it is to make sure that back knee bends. You don't want to be here and working from the hip flexor. You want to be here and working from the quadriceps. All right, so we're back to the beginning. We're back to table kicks. Starting out on the left again. So find your table. Make these a little different this time. Let's bring that leg out to the side and just lift it up 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze the glutes. 6. Right here. 7, 8, 9. You got it. 10. Right into your elbow plank. Here we go. You ready? Set up well. And go. Breathe through it. So these shorter, more intense plank holds we're finding have more benefit for people than just hanging out in a plank. So really though, make it active. Squeeze as much as you can out of it. Breathe. You're almost there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it back. Swivel around for your 30 bicep curls. Little pillow underneath if you want. If your legs are starting to get, hips are starting to get unhappy, you can always turn your legs out in a diamond shape. You're still gonna tuck the tail under you, lift those arms, roll the heart forward, and pulse 30 times. I'll count for you. Good. Make your arms like little goalposts. I like hammer curls for this. That's 10 for me. Stay in the muscle. You got it. 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Gorgeous. We're gonna come up to standing for the next 2. First is 1 lunge pulses again. And then we'll add on. All right. And remember, if the jumping really throws you off, just step and switch. All right, so step one leg back, bend both knees. Don't let anything roll in. Here you go, 10 pulses. Make sure that back knee is bending. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch, either step or jump. 2, 3, 4. Make sure that front knee landed over that front heel. 7, 8, 9. Jump switch. 1, 2. Use your arms to switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump switch, last 10. 2, 3, 4. You got it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gorgeous. Grab those weights. So we're gonna do some mid-back pulses here. The first 50 are gonna be really simple. So hands are gonna be at the weights, near the hips. We're gonna roll the shoulders back and down and just squeeze the shoulders to the spine. Here we go. I'll count for you. 4. Small, keep it behind you. That's 10. Pretend my hand is on your back between your shoulders and spine. That's 20. Don't let the shoulders hike by the ears. You're halfway there. small in the muscles. Reach down and behind you. Good, try not to swing. That's 40. Almost there. And 50, great job. All right, we're back to the start. Very exciting, yeah? Come back on down. I believe this time we're kicking out to the right. That sound right? Good, my buddy knows. All right, so we're gonna stretch that leg out to the right, little taps up. 1, 2, 3, 4, you got this. 5, 6, 7, push into the left hand. 9, and 10. Ready for your 20-second plank. Set up well. You can come to high plank if you're getting bored. All right. And let's go. Shh. Breathe into it. But whether you're in high or low plank, we want to fire the abs here. So I want to feel everything drawing in. Feel your sitting bones skewer together and your tail tuck under just a little bit. Almost there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Ready for those bicep curls? Grab your weights, grab your pillow if you like it. Under the low back. Just a little hair of support. I love the long-legged cross, but you decide. So exhale. Just round those hips under you. Good. Let's turn the palms up this time and pull in. 1, 2, 3, good, 4. Don't let your chest move. 6, 7. Stretch your sternum forward. There's 10, 11, 12. Breathe. Hug the belly, hollow the belly. 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your biceps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Put those aside. We're up to standing for those lunge pulses with our jump switch possibility. All right, nice and tall. Step one leg back. Bend both knees. Slide down that wall. Everything's square. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe. 7, 8, 9. Use your arm switch. Here we go. 2, 3. It's okay if it takes a minute to get settled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Good. Get your posture. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump switch. 1, 2. You got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Finish. Great job. All right. Next one for shoulders is going to be a little harder. I'm not going to lie. Same idea, but in goalposts. So we're going to be opening the chest and pressing the shoulders back toward the spine. Here we go, 50 times. Do not let your upper trapezius get involved here. Good. Open the heart and squeeze the shoulders toward the spine. That's 10. These are smaller muscles, so it should be harder. Don't let the work creep up into your neck. That's 20. Halfway there. If you need to put your weights down or work smaller, more like chicken wings, if you can feel this more in the mid-back, do it. It's not about the tops of the shoulders. That's 40, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. All right, we're coming back down. A lot of up, down. These are just straight ab pulses. Let's grab one weight. Pillow's gonna go below the low back once more. This time we definitely will turn the knees out. You're gonna tuck that tail. We're gonna grab the weight the long way, and we're gonna drag it across the body over to the left, and then just turn, little turns. I'll count for you. That's 10. We're going to 60. 4, use your obliques. 5, 6, not your arms. 7, 8, 9, that's 20. Turn the torso. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heavy hips. 9, 30. You're halfway there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Good. Just wring out that waist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little rest. 7, 8, 9, 50. Don't move your hips. Last 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Release. Beautiful job, guys. We only have a couple more things to add in. So we're doing well on time. All right, back to the beginning. We're going to change this one up a little bit. Okay, so find your table again. We're going to lift that left leg straight up to the ceiling. Hug your belly in tight and pulse up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right into your elbow plank or full plank, your choice. Come on down. And here we go. Gorgeous. Breathe through it. Make sure your shoulders are over your elbows. You don't want to be sort of behind yourself or in front of yourself. 10 more seconds. Keep those wrists in line with the elbows, in line with the shoulders. You can do it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come on up. This time we're going to kneel for bicep curls. And we're going to alternate. So come up to kneeling. You need to squeeze something between the legs. Go ahead. Let's turn out and alternate. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead. Try not to sway side to side. That's 10. Again, shoulders back and down. 13. Halfway. 16, 17, 18. So you realize I'm doing a double count. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get right into the muscles, the fibers of the biceps. 7, 8, 9, 10. Gorgeous. Release the weights. Come on up to standing. 40 lunge pulse switches. Here we go. Not changing this one yet. One more time the same. Here we go. 10 pulses. 2, 3. You got this. 4, 5, 6. Bend that back knee. 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch. So if your back leg ends up too far behind you, it will be hard to bend that back knee. Good. Lift your heart. 7. Lift your gaze. 9, 10. Switch. Think up. Look up. Yes. 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 8, 9, 10. Last switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand. Gorgeous. So for our shoulder work this time, we're going to use one weight, and we're going to try to get the heart rate up a little bit. So we're going to try jumping jacks with presses overhead. 50 times one arm only. So let's do the right arm. You don't want the weight, put it down. All right, other hand's going to stay at the hip. Here we go. 1, 2. Move at your pace. 5. Keep your shoulders down. 8, 9, 10. You got this. We're straight up from the lats. That's 20. Trying to lock any joints. Halfway there. 30. That's 40. Almost there. 10, 9, 8. You got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. One weight. Come on down. 60 pulse twists over to the right. Little diamond shape with the legs. Pillow under the low back if you like it. Tuck that tail. Turn to the right. Little twists. I'll count for you. So imagine your ribs pulling across every time. That's 10. Don't let those hip flexors take over. That's why you're turned out. 20. That's halfway. You got this, guys. Don't let the arms take over, right? It's not about this. Keep that weight right in front of your heart. That's 40. Ring out the waist, almost there. Play with how far away or close your feet are. That's 50. Last 10. 7, 8, 9, 60. Great job. All right, come on up with weights. We have weighted front kicks. This isn't going to be 70 times. It's going to be 70 seconds. We're adding 70 on here. So it looks like this. Your hands are kind of in fighter stance. You're going to kick and draw the weights down outside of the legs. Okay, we ready? Set, go. So keep a little bend in the knees. Drive your elbows down. Don't hyperventilate. Your knee bends and extends every kick because you don't want to hurt the hamstrings here. Yes, you can do this without weights, absolutely. And they don't need to be high kicks, right? But they should be really active kicks. You're about halfway there. Feel the abs kick in to support the driving down of the arms. Kick through your heel. Keep legs alive. You got this, guys. Find a rhythm that works for you. Keep your chest back a little. It's a counterbalance. Last 10 seconds. You can do it. And stop. Nice job, guys. All right, so shockingly, we're back at the top. Come on down, hands and knees. Lifted left leg first, I think, last time. So we're gonna press right up to the right, keeping everything nice and back and strong. 10 pulses. 3, 6, 8, 10. Come on out for your full plank. Ready? And go, 20 seconds. Super alive. You can puff up between the shoulder blades a little, either way. Whether you're in full plank or elbow plank. A lot of lift away from the ground. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, finish. Grab those weights, come up to your knees. Bicep curls. You could stand or sit for this. Roll the shoulders open. 30 pulses. Pull in and then control the lowering. You got this. There's 10. Hopefully your heart rate's getting up a little. 8, 9, 20. Here's 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Okay, instead of lunge pulses this time, do squat pulses. So, wide and parallel if you can. We're going to sit back and pulse 40 times, or you could do tiny little jumps. Here you go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a zigzag. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 15. Weight in the heels. That's 20. You got this, guys. That's 30, only 10 more. And finish. All right, grab the weight. We're gonna do the overhead press with the jack 50 times. Weight in the left hand if you're choosing to use it. All right, I'll count for you. Ready? Right hand at hip. Here we go. Remember, use your back. No banging the joints. That's 10. Don't forget to breathe. Almost halfway there. That's halfway. Keep jumping. Good. 30. Last 10 here. Here you go. 7, 5, 3. Done. Nice job. All right. Come on down to your seat, one weight. Pillow between the knees this time, or block, or whatever you have. 60 seconds of rainbow. So instead of those pulses, we're gonna pull down through the abs. So we're gonna pull the arms apart, switch the weight, and pull to the other side. And here you go. Tuck the tail under. Stay balanced. Squeeze whatever's between your knees. And pull the arms down evenly, even though they're not even in weight. You got this. Draw the shoulders to the spine. Stay out of your hips. So keep hollowing around the navel. But you're more than halfway there. After that, we have those weighted front kicks. And then we're getting there. I think after that, we're only going to go through it one more time. About 5 seconds left. 3, 2, release. Come on up. Or if you need a break, take a break. All right. Weighted front kicks. Here we go. Lean it back. Now, you keep going. You don't have to use weights here. It's still effective. In fact, it depends on your goals. You might be able to move a little faster without the weights. You just want to get the heart rate up. You could also add a twist if you're not going to get dizzy. And especially if you want to work on your center, that twisting is really nice. Remember, this is for a little over a minute. So pace yourself. And if this is all you can muster right now, great. Maybe you want to get your heart rate down a little and you just want to step and tap. That's fine. The intensity of this is up to you, right? And the height is up to you. Don't feel strained in the hamstrings. Feel strong in your center. You're almost there. You've got about 10 seconds left. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, our 80 is tricep work. We're gonna do 4 different tricep exercises with one weight, or if it's not, you don't have heavy weights, 2 in both hands. Okay, let's step the left leg back, lift the right arm up. Bend and press. 2, 3, 4, keep it up. 5, 6, don't swing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to 20. 2, 3, 4. You got this. Square shoulders and collars. 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Hold it back and lift it up. 20 pulses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Long necks. 10, 11. Straight wrists. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Other arm. I'm going to turn around for you. Step your opposite foot back. Bend into the front knee. Roll your shoulder open. Lift your elbow. Press in and out 20 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Exhale up. 8, 9, 10. Don't let the shoulder round forward. 12, 13, 14. Pull and push. 16. Don't let it swing. 17, 18, 19, 20. Now long arm lifts. 1, 2, 3. Bring the head of the dumbbell up toward the ceiling. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, woo. All right, guys. We haven't added, that was 80. We haven't added 90 or 100. So we're going to try to go through it one last time, see if we can add both. And maybe we can get through everything. If not, we'll lop off the 100. All right. So let's come on down to table to start. This time we're going to do turned out pulses. So find your flat table. Lift your right leg up and turn it out. Little lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look straight down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And since this is our last time through, we got to do the other side too. So lift and turn out. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your last plank. Make of it what you will. Decide what's right for you. Knees down is always an option. Here we go. 20 seconds. Last time. Make it active. Make it alive. It's your last one. You can go run around in the snow after this. Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Knees down. Come on up to those knees. Grab your weights for 30 bicep curls. We got this, guys. Let's sweep up and out. Turn the palms forward and pull in this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't let your low back arch. 6, 7, 8, 9. Pull into the muscle. Halfway there. You got this. 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Release. Come on up for those 40 little squat pulses, perhaps jumps. I'm going to turn out this time. I like to just vary it up. Slide down that wall or stay nice and parallel. Little pulses or jumps. Here we go. 1. Keep everything up away from the floor. That's 10. You got this. That's 20. They're little. That's 30. Last one. 8, 9, 40. Gorgeous. Instead of jumping jacks, we're going to grab the weights for punches. All right, we got 50 punches. So we're going to bend and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Punch from the waist. 7 from the hip and the abs. 8, 9, 10. 13, 15, keep pivoting those feet. 18, 20. If your shoulders are bad, drop the weights. 25. If you're getting dizzy, look straight ahead, but keep turning the body. This is 30. Here's 40. Let me have my counter here. 8, 9, 50. Great job. All right. Grab a weight. Something between the knees. 60 twists. Tuck that tail under. Turn side to side with the weight. Squeeze in. 6. If you're getting dizzy again, look ahead. This isn't going to the hips. Ribs only, shoulders follow. This is 30. You're more than halfway there. That's 40. If your hips hurt, if your low back hurts, take a break. Here's 50. Last 10. Don't forget to breathe. 56. 8. Done. Nice job, guys. Last time through your weighted front kicks, with or without weights. Here we go. 70 seconds. Starting now. Lean back a little. Kick. Remember the twist option. Remember the free from weights option. You can even have your hands on your hips here. But don't get lazy with it. Here's where we start to get like this, right? I realize I'm exaggerating, but we start to round. The hips get mad. So keep it lower if you need to. Keep it active. and alive. And if you still have those weights, drag your elbows down if you can. We got this. Heart rates are up. After this, we have 3 more exercises, and we're done for the day. Almost there. You got about 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Keep one weight for the tricep work. We'll continue that again. Left leg back. Reach your arm up. Pull in and out 20 times. So opposite arm of foot. You got this. Here's 10. You got 10 more. No swinging allowed. That's 20. Now we hold it up, press it straight back. Look down at an angle. That's 10. You got 10 more. Open the heart. Don't let your shoulder round forward. That's 20. So guys, if you start to feel this happening, you're going to lose the tricep works. Make sure you open. Other side. Opposite arm and leg. Lift the elbow up. Push in and out. Nice long wrist. So push up and controlled return. You got this. 10 more. Nice and square in the collarbones. 15. Keep your neck as an extension of your spine. 18. 19. 20. Now hold it back. Long wrist pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release. Okay, we've got 2 things to add. The next one is a wall sit. You don't have a wall to sit against. You're just going to sit in that chair and hold it. Otherwise, you're going to find a little wall-like area to slide down, keeping your legs as parallel as you can to the floor. And then you're going to come here and hold. Let's go, starting now. So if you're against a wall, you want to make sure your feet aren't slipping. And you want to try to get as close as you can to femur bones parallel to the floor. But you got to make sure your knees stay over your ankles, your low back stays into the wall, and your heart stays lifted. Good. Now, Lance is in his chair, which is hard work too. He's going to keep reaching his tail behind him, but narrowing the sit bones towards each other so his low back doesn't arch. There we go. So we want to fatigue the quadriceps a little. Remember, you only have to do this one time. You need a break, you stand up, you take a break. If your knees are hurting, your weight isn't back enough. Good. Try not to let your knees knock together or roll out. Keep them nice and parallel. Believe it or not, you're halfway there. If you need that break, take it. This, of course, is 90. So Lance, why don't you stand up and come back to it? 60 seconds in, we have 30 seconds to go. And if you're done, you're done. Stretch, that's okay. Only one more exercise after this for 100. I bet you can guess what it is. Do you have any experience with Pilates? Okay, roll your shoulders back. Yes, you should look like a little skier. We have 20 seconds left. You got this. Breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Nice job. All right, we're coming down to the mat for the last time for the 100. You want to squeeze something between your knees, you go for it. And guess what? It's going to be 100. Head can be up or down. I will count for you. So rock your pelvis. Find your strong 100. Bring your knees up to tabletop. Good. Decide if you're curling up or down. Decide if your legs are coming out or in. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, hit your shape and go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 3. And 4, pump through your shoulders. And 5. You're halfway there. Here's 6. And 7. Look down your body if your head is up. Here's 8. You got this. And 9. Last one. Reach everything up and curl everything in. Woo! Fabulous job, you guys. We have time for a quick stretch if you'd like. All right. So come to hands and knees. We're going to move a little bit as we stretch here. So we're going to start in child's pose. Hands are ahead of the shoulders. And then we'll unroll to knee down plank. Exhale, tail down and back. Inhale, forward to plank. Pull your shoulders back and your heart forward. Now, if you want a little more stretch in the low back, carefully come to plank and then let your hips drop and your heart open. But take your time and follow your range of motion here. So we don't want to compress the low back. We want to find full extension. So we're fully round here. And then we're nice and extended here. Good. Don't let the shoulders creep up or forward. Last 2. Last one after this. And down. Good. This time when you come up, come sitting all the way back. Walk your hands to the left. Bring your hips to the right. Stretch. Effort between hip and palm. Then to the outside of that hip. Come through center, center your hips. Hands to the right, maybe the left hand on top, hips out to the left. And if you do this with enough effort, you might even stretch behind your shoulders, which feels nice. Come back to center and up. Let's roll up through the spine, step that right foot forward and come into a lunge. Good. We're gonna keep the right hand on the right thigh and side bend up and over to the right with the left arm so we can open up this hip even more. One more breath here. And then lift. So we're gonna keep this front leg long and turn. And then come up onto it. Off of it, I should say. And then take the front foot in hand, push the hip forward, stretch the quadriceps, the shoulder, and the back. One more breath here. And then bring your knees down, come back through center. This time it's left leg forward in the lunge. Left hand to rest on left thigh as you side bend up and over to the left. Don't let your knee fall in or anything. Just sink down through the pelvis and open that hip even more. One more breath here. And lift up. You guys are gonna spin. I'm gonna spin a different way so you can see me. Stretch the arms long, lift that top leg. Take foot in hand, make sure it's your other side. Push the hip forward, open the quadriceps. Stretch through the spine. One more breath here. And then come back through center. Bring your hands behind your hips as you come to kneel. Open your heart and drive your fingertips down. One more breath. And then keeping the hands here, step one foot forward and then the other to a little crouch. Split the arms, releasing them and stretch overhead. Turn out wide. One big circle in each direction, really trying to stretch the hamstrings. And come up. And then the other way. And come on up. Set the shoulders, slide the heels together. Inhale, lift up onto the toes. Exhale, lower the toes. Inhale, open the heart. Amazing job today, guys.